Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I have another Eurovan instrument cluster repair, this time for Audra Duran in Portland, Oregon. They sent me this instrument cluster. It wasn't working properly. I'm going to take the note. I just want to show that because that's her own page. It says, "Hi, thanks for fixing my cluster. The temperature and gas gauge work sometimes, not always. The second on the right have stopped working at all together. The arm thing just rests all the way on the right side. Thanks, Audra Duran." All right, you can see right now I'm actually providing the signals. I have 1,000 RPMs, 10 miles an hour, and then the temperature, which I'm going to increase. So we're going to see the lights and the temperature and the oil coming on. That's just a normal procedure, normal response, and we can see that, and we can see how the gauges are going up, and that is just normal. So I'm going to start to come down. That is just because I went to zero. I went too far on the buttons, right? So, but now I'm going to set it up to zero again. I'm going to raise the RPM, sorry, the speed, sorry, yeah, so we can see the response. And this dial, it takes a little longer to respond. It's always been like this on my simulator. I don't know why. As you can see, I'm spinning and spinning and spinning, and nothing is happening. But so you understand that there's nothing wrong with the instrument cluster. And then finally now, it's like you don't have to move it much in response, but we can see a speed and everything working good. I have set it up for like 15 hertz to be 10 miles an hour, 15 to 14. So I'm going to come down to there, and that is for my calibrations, like that I know the actual instrument cluster is reading good. I always set this up into half a tank and quarter, sorry, quarter a tank and half a temperature when I have 70 ohms in here, and that is exactly what we'll see responding in both the gauges, so I know their calibrations are good. Um, and then zero, I can stop the RPM. Sorry, I can keep saying RPM, the speed, and we can go out. So it goes in zero, and I'm going to change the tachometer, which is I'm actually supplying that signal in here. Again, we have 10 in there. We have 10. I'm going to go into 100 hertz in here, and that's going to change the tachometer. So I gotta bring this to zero first, and then go on one in here. We got 20 miles an hour, and is sorry, 2,000 RPMs, and it's working all properly. So Audra, your instrument cluster, this is a very speedy repair because they need the cluster back to go back in the car as soon as possible because they're going on a trip soon. So I said, don't worry, send it over. I will take care of everything. I'm also checking all the lights. You can see the blinkers in the high beam and then the lights on the cluster in there. The reason that went down like that is because I turned it off. I'm going to turn off the signal. But yeah, vehicle has 158,750 miles, so everything is good in there. And now I'm powering off. So I'm going to move the needles to a different position. And this is not normally happen on a vehicle, but I can do that because I can control all the powers in here. So I'm going to set up terminal 30, which is constant battery. That will reset the needles into zero. And then when I turn the ignition, they go over to the rest complete zero position. So the first with the battery is kind of like all the way down, and then with the ignition, we'll see the actual zero in all the needles. And as you can see, everything is a perfect match. So Audra, your instrument cluster is 100% repair and ready to go back to you. As you can see, it's very good. And I also show the test for all my customers. So thank you so much for all the Rialta owners. I am being highly recommended on the Rialta owners group, and I really, really thank you so much for that because as you can see, I'm trying to be as crystal and honest on all my repairs. All my repairs has 1 year warranty, so please send the cluster. I got all parts in stock. You are in the best hands possible. I also want to change because I did a few changes on my website. This is the landing page, and it's, I know it's a little hard letters and everything, but I think that makes it very easy for all of us to read, and also when you are in your mobile device. I also added the address in here because some people are not be able, depends on what phone or tablet you're using, they're not finding the address, which is actually at the bottom. If you scroll down all the way to the bottom of the page, I have added the address in here as well, and the contact us tab, and we have this map. The map should show you the address, which is in Herden. If you don't see it, just please click on directions, and this will open the page and it shows you the address. But again, if you cannot, I have added on every single part that I can to make it easy for all my customers to reach out. You can scroll down and also visit pages of photos of the repairs that I have done. And I also added a bottom part where you can see the latest in all the repairs and videos that I have added on my YouTube channel. All right, guys, thank you so much for visiting the channel. Thank you, Audra, for sending me your instrument cluster. See you next time. Bye bye.